What is going on, everybody? Hope all is well. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys a little garden tour. So here is what is going on in the wildflower garden bed. Now, everything is, I wouldn't say everything, maybe about 50% is already in bloom. And there are some plants that are going to start blooming probably within the next couple of weeks. Now, I believe some of these are annuals mixed in. So what I'm going to have to do is come back next year and put some more seed down. There are weeds in here as well, but I'm not that worried about it. Back down here, I'll walk you, when I get down there I'll show you, but you can see I'm absolutely loving this. Now, down in here is where all the weeds are. What I need to do, I'm going to have to do something with this soil next year because a lot of the plants that were kind of down here have died. So what I want to do is put a whole lot of, come out here next year, get all this out, and then put some better soil down and then just seed it heavily. I'll also take you down here as well and show you the canna. Really love the way the cannas look. So tall, and they'll do good in any type of soil from what I've noticed. Over here you can see all the tomatoes I have to get out here and pick today. Now when I did this, I kind of just threw them in here, and really wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have spread them out a lot better, but I don't have a lot of room to work in here. So next year, this is not going to be a tomato bed. This is going to probably be, I don't know what it's going to be, maybe a pepper bed. So here's the peppers in here, zinnias in here. Now I had 12 zinnias in here, and what happened was 6 of them, there were more than probably 8 of them got taken over by the rabbits, so they didn't make it back. And a lot of these did get the first stock cut, but I think they branched them out better, so I'm not too upset about it. I think everything happens for a reason, and I think they look better now. So yeah, like I said, next year this is going to be different. I'm not going to put tomatoes in here, so I'll take you around over here. These are my peony plants. I had one over there, but that died. Another canna, another peony. These are going to be mixed colors. This pond, I found out, has a hole in it. So I'm going to dump this out and then get a liner and put in here because I want to put the tadpoles and frogs in here. And I need to go a little bit deeper. Oak leaf hydrangea. I can't remember the name of this plant. It's like, take you around over here. More cannas that were from the front yard. When I first planted these, they were probably a little bit bigger than this right here. I water these every single day, and they're just doing great. I just wanted the little tropical area back here. This one and the one over here are ferns. They did not like the transplant. So I'm hoping, I'm still giving it hope, watering them every day, hoping that they'll come back. We'll see. If not, I'll have to get some more. These 3 right here are some hostas. I'm hoping that next year comes that it'll take over this biofalls. And then right here and here are some decorative grasses. Now I do have regular grass growing in there, though I might have to try to get out of there. This and then this one and then one over there are all dill. The reason why I wanted to get deal is to attract the swallowtail butterflies, and when I was redoing my pond, one flew by and it wasn't in bloom yet, so kind of sad about that. This is another oak leaf hydrangea. I'll throw the name of this one up. I grew everything from seed. I think everything over here is grown from seed. Now this is my Lupin Tutti Frutti, and you can see, let me get closer without stepping on anything, the seed pods. So not too much longer I'll be able to come out here, get some more seeds, and redo these. The plant back there is a purple coneflower. This is my hollyhock. Really, really love hollyhocks. And what I want to do is next year I'm going to extend this back a little bit further so I can get the bigger plants in the back and then the smaller plants in the front, so they're not competing. I think this is another purple coneflower. This beautiful sunflower, this is supposed to get 9 feet, but I don't think that's going to happen. This is my rattlesnake master. This is Black-Eyed Susan. This is my anise hyssop, foxglove beer tongue, and then just regular foxglove. And then this is another common milkweed. This is another hollyhock. This is supposed to be a red butterfly bush. This is a Peruvian daffodil, hollyhock. This one, and that one over there are going to be sunflowers. One of these are supposed to be pink. Another common milkweed. Over here is butterfly weed. This is a lilac that I don't know if it, I thought it was going to bloom, but it didn't. It didn't bloom last year either, so it must take a long time for it to bloom. But you can see the new buds. Another hollyhock. This is a cardinal flower. I'll throw the name of this one up as well. Now I'll take you around to the pond, show you what's going on in here. Now I do have some tadpoles in here, and then somebody in the comments said that is a dragonfly, which is awesome. Let me see if I can show you the tadpoles. I just saw one. I have snails in here as well. So tadpoles, snails, dragonflies, it's all awesome. So this is my wife's lily. This is a water hyacinth. Now, water hyacinths, you don't need but one. If you want to, you can buy 2, but if you get one, this is what they'll turn into. Now, I got one plant, or one little thing, and it was something like this, and it's only been in here for 2-ish weeks, and it's what it looks like now. So the roots on those things are really awesome. All the way they look. And what's going to happen is when the frogs get in here and they'll start making their babies, or eggs, excuse me, they'll put them around the roots of these. So that's why I wanted to get some of these. It was originally up by the biofalls, but it would gotten too big for that, so I ended up putting it in the pond. This is a creeping Jenny. You don't have to put these in water. I just chose to put this in water. If you put it in the ground, just make sure you keep it moist. Don't let it dry out. So just keep them moist if you're going to put them in the ground. Now, this was a daylily, another Peruvian daffodil. This is my Coreopsis. These 3 are different columbines. Now over here, I just started getting some plants in here. I got some coneflowers, some spotted bee balm, which you can't really tell. This one was a plant that was out front. It was a butterfly bush, and the other half is on the other side where this came from. And what happened was when I was digging it up, because it wasn't doing too good out front, it snapped, and I'm hoping that next year it'll come back and hopefully thrive. So we'll see with that. Oh my gosh, it's a lightning bug. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. This is my sago palm. It just put on some new growth and I love this thing. I've had this for, I want to say 10 to 12 years now. I bought it when I went to Florida. It's just beautiful. Last year it didn't put out new growth. I think it was just hurt from the move because we were moving far away. So, but it is gorgeous. Now I'm going to have to cut the bottom leaves off because these will turn brown. So you can cut these off once they turn brown. You don't want to do that before, but like I said, this is by far my favorite plant. This is a butterfly bush. I have another one that's out front that's a little taller than this one, but this one right here took a little bit of a hit because I transplanted it from where the tomatoes were, because I was over there last year. So early this year I put it over here, so it took a little bit of a hit. So I don't recommend doing that. I'll water this maybe every other day. I don't try to water this a lot, but I really love butterfly bush. It smells so good. So I haven't had too much on here. Last year I had some monarchs, but I've seen some monarchs flying around. That's what's with the common milkweed and the butterfly weed, because I'm trying to attract as many as I can. Last year I also had a lot of baby caterpillars, so we can't wait for that this year. But I'm going to end the video here. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.